Why is it that with all the suffering, with all the pain, with all the issues happening in the world, there isn't a benevolent being that would simply just end it all, would simply save us from all suffering, that would just squash this whole illusion, simulation, or what have you, if we really hate sin or suffering of the people. And what who has the audacity to condemn someone to a place of eternal torture and turmoil when you forced them into existence in the first place? When you birth the evil and the good? When these beings are placed in this world and feel the pressures of living and existing and surviving. Some feel pressured to do evil or more evil or sinful things, or what is considered sinful, or to sustain or survive, as well as just to indulge in their desires and pleasures. I say this to say that these beings or people use certain religious beliefs to control and contain others, to shape the narrative to fit their agendas. I'm tired of feeling like what I am is terrible or bad or abomination. There are people trying to sway me for a very long time to be what they think I should be. So I was going to be there. And they use belief systems to mold you, to persuade you to do something that you know deep down is evil, that you know that it's not just evil, that it's against what you are and what you're standing for. And I guess they don't like what I'm standing for. And I think that this being, either it's beings that either they're evil because you haven't ended the world yet. I'm sorry, and whoever procreate, you're the problem, or you're helping them to continue to birth other beings into existence that is into existence of a being that apparently must like your suffering. Because when you're happy in your happiest moments, that's when tower moments likely to come and hit you. Because there's beings in the world and beings who have created it. Some of them apparently don't like you to be happy, especially if you're doing something in contrary to what they're saying is abomination, which is homogenous union, or you're doing something else that is against their belief, or consenting individuals with individuals over the age of 18. These people use religious belief to condemn one thing, but then to condemn what actually is birthing more people into existence, and that is heterogeneous union, heterosexuality, birthing others into this world that apparently beings that rule it don't care if you're suffering or in a bad situation or not. The average person is birthing people into bad situations, more than average in some cases. Whether you're of the working class famine or impoverished class, even the rich still manage to experience more misery than happiness in this world. This world is not good. And I'm scared sometimes to be happy because I know there's someone or something out to strip that from me. It's amazing how 1 year of me actually feel like I'm actually achieving what I want with someone that I actually care about, even with them barely being around. I was actually live most of my time in solitude, and I had a job. I was at my own place and everything. Just in 1 year, just to be stripped from me slowly, just to have blood magic attacks and tower moments constantly attacking me to basically turn me down with the help of religion being used, the scriptures being used as a grimoire against me because they couldn't stand the fact that I was a male, happy with another male, and I was living my life actually getting myself out the mud in an honorable way without having to resort to illegal crime to sustain. So they tower and cause a tower moment and karma debt. They shifted somehow and they switched me and just to turn me down, just to force me into their cult religions. And for me to potentially be hetero. Just for me to accidentally force other beings into existence. Just for me just to function or to prosper just enough to feel pressured to conform to other methods of survival, illegal or legal, or both. Potentially forcing my child into things that they wouldn't otherwise do if they had a better opportunity or chance. Just as much as I. If I had a better opportunity or chance, I wouldn't force myself or any of us into things that we didn't want. So it's a very intricate, evil scheme, Ponzi scheme. And heterosexuality is in the middle of it. They condemn and say homosexuality is abomination or all these other forms of desires when the abomination is forcing other beings into existence. And then you're not only forcing them into existence, you're probably forcing them under terrible conditions, or they inherit bad traits, diseases, or obtain ailments throughout their lives, or they may develop cancer. All these different bad ailments you have to consider when birthing another child into existence. But yet, people want to condemn and fight against rights of individuals who's not don't even make up the majority. We want to encourage people to be pro-life, but this life or this world is governed by 1% evil principalities or people who care little about the populace as a whole. We want to birth people into a rulage of individuals who don't know how to make this place a heaven and utopia for everyone, and still failing to do it. The reverse is happening, especially in some part of the world. It's in the country I'm living in. Like, come on. These people haven't gotten right yet. It's been over tens of thousands of years. You still haven't gotten it right yet. The only thing y'all got right is causing hell and chaos for everyone else. And wars. Countless of wars and killings and destruction. The only thing y'all seem to know how to do well is evil. Because when you try to do good, you get punished for that. In some cases, evil pays off more. So why in the hell would I bring a child into a horrible world like this, knowing this? Why in the hell would I conform to what is considered the tradition and norms of the right way when I know it's what's fueling the evil? Birthing more children into the world that will potentially cause more evil than good is evil. I think it makes sense. Stop doing the will of an evil God that force you into this evil existence. Or evil gods, goddesses, whatever you are. And then you want to use religion to force people to conform to a gender role and gender norms. No. Sometimes I think this book is suspiciously written by a goddess or women than men. And in some cases, it seems both. But I have my suspicions because they said one is meant for the other. No, it's not. We're not even supposed to be here. This is an evil world. It was never good. You was tricked into a gender roles that hasn't benefited us yet. That hasn't benefited the collective yet. It has only brought more suffering in the end. That's the abomination. Heterosexuality. And birthing others into this world. That's the abomination.